Hello, fellow Jemmies. Big fan. How we doing? James, you've arrived just on time. Big fan.
Hello admin, it's time for my daily bitties. So when will TMP support 1.42 Kappa enjoyed the convoy, would love to come but dinner is in the oven.
It's now officially time to start those commands again, isn't it? The asking when it is in the chat and it being tomorrow. Because we're now officially in the beta. As of... Is it what? It's only for... Is it both games or is it ATS already? It came out like today, so I don't even know. Today. Yeah. It's mainly about the convoy and mods thing. That's basically it. Both? Oh, well. Fair enough. Hello, Colmore. Appreciate that. When? I don't know. Please don't spam Sean as well if he comes in chat. Please don't do that. I'm sure he's got quite a lot going on. But I appreciate the biddies, Phillips. Big fan. Thun TM, yes. See, Jürgen was first this time. Don't know what's going on. Why did he get first? You're slacking. Jürgen, then Lude, then Super Models Jack, Noel, Otter, Alien, and James. I appreciate it. Oops, big fan. Yes, Billy, that's the title, yeah. That is word for word from one of the pre-made things that's in Discord. Oh, I know it's convoy related. There you go. And how you doing before you question whether I've forgotten you or not. I am here. Another day, yep. That should it be. Bales, how you doing? Holy moly. Did you off to see James Bond? Big fan. That movie was delayed a lot, wasn't it? It should have been like filmed mostly last year, but it came out quite late. So up to you. I don't know how long they're planning on making it last. The beta wise anyway. So AK big fan. Andy, Thief, Zio, Puce. My day's been good. How you doing? Non-European. Yep. Not in the physical entity mainland of Europe anymore. No. Not just European Union, just everything to do with Europe. Silver, how you doing? Thank you for the oof. Very late. Hello, Rev. How are you as well? Big fan. Just finished watching the SES stream, which is quite nice. Your boy Pep. Or Dr. Pepper, as Darius called him. You're turboing. I've never played my summer car. Painted a booty to make it work. That's fair. That's all right. Hide cam doesn't work on this seat, unfortunately. There's nothing to hide. You would be hiding it, and there's nothing there. On this scene, it would work. But you've been scammed, so... Here we are. State, are you trying to be the pilot or something? As for where we are, we're starting in Stockholm on Sim 2. If anyone wants to join. That's where we are. Heading down to, I don't know where the hell it was. It's in Discord. And it's in, well, it would have been in a tile. It was in the going live message. Yeah.
Time goes by so fast KRW. Wow, great 6 months to beautiful days. Cheers party hat.
6 months? God, me too. I appreciate that. God damn. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy the new badge. 6 months. How about that? You get a round of applause. Hell yeah. Big fan. Wow. Stockholm, you'll need the Scandinavia DLC. And if you don't have it, I don't know why you don't have it, because it's a really old DLC now. So there's no reason not to have it. Up here. We're up here in the map. Going ziggy-zaggy. I've got all these roads anyway, but they're just nice country roads. Down that way, down the way.
Wow, the force feedback system has changed a lot. Also, these are my bitties for tomorrow as we are going for drinks after work.
And that's where we're finishing. And the Volvo thing. You just want to stay home? Oh. How many kilometers? That says in Discord as well, isn't it? It's less than 1,000. I think it's like 800 and something. Something like that. How, define how it's changed. How... Because that was one of the... It was the mod support thing, and it's force feedback changes. What is different? Like, because I don't use force feedback, so... How's it different? You tell me.
Had to make it say wow again.
I don't know why it stretches it. If you put extra letters in it, I think it would as well, but I don't know why. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not. Hello, Yorkshireman. How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, you've got... Well, this is why we start the stream about half an hour earlier, so you've got time to arrive, you see. Why would I be? It's the convoy. I don't take a job on the convoy. No. I could, but that would ruin the pre-configured map thing that I set up yesterday, so not touching it. That's why. It ain't that big of a deal. It's alright. That part, your sunbird's color actually partially suits your name, Mito. That's not bad. Maybe you should keep it. Jims. The wow, yes. It does say very silly things. That thing some people would remember from a little while back where if you make it say the SEX word with a question mark in various ways, it sometimes raises its pitch at the end of the message, which is rather funny. I say silly things just like that. Just like that. It is an ugly car. Yeah, he said he's not driving, so apparently. Leaving a tab. Appreciate it. No worries. SS Convoy's not the same. Well, you will have some advantages in it if the mod support thing works well. You can drive with whatever the hell you want, really. Then we've got to find out how they did that. And, you know, go hackermans or something. Wink. Chris, how you doing? You can indeed, which I suppose is useful for the people that have a lower than 900 degree wheel and want that accurate in the game. So, we, K-Comrade. It's always we. Don't specify. 900, yeah. Or 1,000, whatever it is, if you've got a fancy wheel. To zip what? So it doesn't move? Why would you do that? 10 degrees. Oh, that's going to be weird. How about that would be the ultimate challenge, wouldn't it? Set it to steering wheel degrees that your wheel doesn't use, then invert it. So it's just off entirely from what you're used to having it to. That's a challenge. 7. I will start moving on 7 o'clock. Dead on 7 o'clock. You have time until then. It's already getting dark, so. Fully nighttime convoy. That's what we specialize in. Silver's here as well. You start at 8. Well, in 20 minutes. No matter what hour of day it is, 20 minutes. Your stream, could you please? True. You not do that? At least we're not moving much, yeah? The two long boys at the back. Also in 20 minutes. Me moving. Yes. Has been renamed, but the new job doesn't trigger the achievement. Really?
Oh dear. Maybe because the achievement's not been updated to recognise that text. It's unfortunate.
To a longer time. It hasn't been long enough yet. I'm not intentionally waiting. Obviously, I've got other things to be sorting out. It will be done within the time mentioned. Should be. Back on the right. Yeah, I mean, there's something else. You know, I want to be between the two. Like, there you go. Now you can't see either one of them. Soupy's here. Soupy and Drip are just very similar now in their colours. Yeah, we saw it out. Again, no one intentionally makes you wait, so. Essential, how you doing? Think of the McGlynn, how you doing? Even if you did something extremely bad and you definitely deserved it, no one's gonna, like, make you wait. That's not the point. Ooh. That's weird. Because that would be mean, wouldn't it? Lemonade, how you doing? Tart's big fan. Another Hardstyle song? You know, Biddy, now that you're here, you weren't here yesterday, and we played a certain song a few times. It was even the outro song. Yeah. What do you mean, to you? Only one person responds to it, in case you're wondering. Nelly, good evening. No, you weren't here, and I said a certain something was played, and you missed it. You weren't. Thank you for the oof. Play again. If it comes up, maybe. Why should I? Thief, big fan. Puller, big fan. I don't know if this... I don't think this person's with us. We've come back in a slightly different... I see, right. What's this specification of... trying to be showing off of your role, huh? What's all that about? It will be, which is quite nice. Keep crashing. Why? What's wrong with you? I keep yawning. He's just reminding them, yeah. Show him enough. Why would I be, huh? No. He is, apparently he is. By the way, he is. You saw. I did see, yes, it is down there. This is definitely our song. Ooh. Oh, I see. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Just add something else to the queue. That's a lot of numbers. But I thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Seems kind of sus. He does. He is a bit sus. A player? Yes. Now you're forced. No one's forcing you to drive. No. Don't be like that. Hello, killer. No one's doing that. No one's doing that. Well, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How you doing? Over Discord. You can show it if you want. Depends on how much you modded it. What if I said no, no matter, even if it was normal? Just to say that no, you must have something stock. Could you imagine? That'd be weird. Level 50? Oh, damn. If some are here and you want to take a jump for it, obviously you know the start and end location, so there's nothing wrong with doing that. More cars. Why are you wanting a car, huh? Big modded? Oh, please don't. He's not having demoted. He got demoted. Truck and trailer, you saved it? Oh, boy. Maybe rescue. He get... Really? What? Why? Where? Did it? Where are we? Stockholm. Norsken Industry. I'm of the front row, the middle one. That's me. The one you don't see a name above. Reckless driving. To have it done on stream is... Oh, I feel bad for anyone that does that. No, I didn't expect that either, no. That's interesting. If there have been times before when if someone says, I know this song as well, whenever someone apparently is streaming as well, and then they actually do something and you have to punish them, that does suck. That's not modded that much. That's just like normal truck parts but added on. That's all right. That's fine. I was expecting like, you know, the typical save edits that we see. Yeah. It's not like that, thank God. New Omen. Yeah, but then again, I noticed there's quite a lot of stuff going on about that. Like how the first thing people resort to is saying, oh, they're new, so they don't know what they're doing. What if the person actually did do something wrong, but you're blaming the fact that the person's new? You don't always need to do that. Obviously, I have no idea what he did, so... Could be the case, but you never know. With the big intelligence. What are we looking at? Why? That's not Convoy, man. Not what we're doing. Does it actually follow us? It doesn't even follow anywhere we're going. At no point are you on the Convoy route. I like that. Not even following us at all. Hello, Dwarfy. How you doing? Big fan. What, she's Eigentum? I don't know what that means. Hello, Jojo. How you doing? Ugh. That, personal preference, Cornmock, I don't like the Scania T. Tuning is perfectly fine. I just don't like the T. It looks terrible. Germans own the stream? 3 hours that took? I'm not judging you personally. I just don't like the truck. That's just me. Can you ask a question? Maybe. Depends what the answer is. Hello, Bino. Three hours. Dead shot. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome. Behind drip. A trailer's normal. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. I kind of missed that. What do we think? That hybrid works. It's one of the many combos that does actually work. Which is, I suppose that's all right. Other than that, no. Vampire, how you doing? Big fan. Nanny, thank you for the oof. There's Jero. Oh, I know. He was discussing which variations and the shrinkings of his name were available, and that was one of them. So he took that, and I was curious which one he actually went with. Yeah. You know what the really stupid thing you did though, Jero? You were the one that kept typing it wrong. His name is not a capital Z. The clan tag thing is not a capital Z. You had one job to do it the same way, and you didn't. So change it. It's capital N. Come on. That's not how this works. God damn, man. But that is the Jero. Yeah. He doesn't have some weird long name anymore. 60. Yeah, but hang on. You can change capitalization, can't you? Whenever you want. Discord isn't showing the streaming. Don't worry about it. It is. I see it. Say it loud. What the heck is that? Yes. James. Okay. That VTC picture's fun. I've seen that VTC color before, I think. Capitalization. I swear you. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. No. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I see it. I see it. It's fixed. It's dead. Well, it isn't now. It's coming back. Reunion, it seems, you know? I'm doing well, Nanny. Big fan. Saved. Thank God for that. Now, you may have the same curse of people addressing you
via those first few letters instead of immediately skipping that. And obviously identifying what the correct part of the name is.
Bibi. Is it big? Yes. I can see you at the back. It's perfectly fine. Ping! It's Jero. That's who it is. It's just Jero. Oh, what is this? What is that? What are we doing? Finish one? Yes, kind of. The way it works is like it has the factory with a load of loading bays underneath it, so some of us can park in those. Again, yes. And some can park outside it if they want to. You can park with this. What is this? Can you reverse with it? Can you actually reverse park with it? You can park forwards. If you want. Slightly too much. Yeah, we established that that was potentially available, so. No, patrons are not moderators, no. And other way around, if you're a mod, you don't get the patron perks. Patron is separate. So if you can still choose to be a patron. What is that? Oh, that's even worse. I didn't see your question. What was your question? Post it again. I didn't see it. Will, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome. A blue truck, that's silver. He's A key member of our community, you see. Likes to edit. That's what I was thinking of. When you said you made an edit, I was thinking of stuff like that, because that's what I'm used to seeing. Oh, the free camp. How do I know what button does what? You get used to it after learning it. You got 8. What is it? Hang on. 9 and 3 are up and down. 8, 5, 4, and 6 are your up, down, left, right. That's it, really. So you don't use all of them. And how you get it is by changing some console commands. And a Foos is here. Yeah, I was pressing 2. 2 is not used. 1 is not used. I don't really know why. No, 1 is not used. I thought it would be because you know how most number pads you physically got arrow drawings on them? I thought it would be that, but it isn't. So you know how like WASD, it's 8, 4, 5, 6. And then 9 and 3 is to just go up and down. You learnt off me. Well done. It's one of those things where you just tell people to set it up and then that's it. They like adapt to it anyway. 1 is down, 3 is up. No, in this case 1's not used. No. And you can't change any of these, so I think. At least I never have, so. Hello, Felix, officially. So, are all the questionable things going near the back? Apparently the back is fun, so. Edifus has a job. The front? Oh, really? Gonna raid? That's alright. Yeah, you can, but I don't see the point of doing that really unless you have like an extra joystick or something. Go at the big. At the big, yes. If anyone genuinely does have a bit of lag or just wants to be in the back, go for it. Doggo boop. Big fan. It was, no, it's not raining, but it is like as if it's raining. And we finally entered the season of autumn. The big fan has been moved away from me and it's not on. It used to be right next to me. We've finished summer, so I officially don't need that fan anymore until next year. We've done it. It's officially decent enough. Yeah. Who asked? I did, in case you were going to ask that. Moy and Dawn, thank you for the follow. Welcome on over. How you doing? Summer is just, nah. Autumn is nice. Because I would gladly wrap up. So. It's raining. See? I don't mind that. Maybe at times, obviously, no one really wants to be out in it for a long period of time, but. It's cloudy at the moment, you see. Drizzle's starting in 31 minutes, apparently. And as of the next 10-day forecast, it's English weather. And I'm not complaining. Because that's all right. Totally fine. 5 US. Ah, yes. Ooh. I know that place. You retired your AC a month ago? Damn. Raining is an understatement. It was an understatement the other day. Yes, I agree with that. It was quite bad. Simu, thank you for the oof. Yeah. I don't mind rain, though. Cools the air down. Only downside is I get locked up during the autumn season, so fun for that to be back. Drip, come back. Drip, you got kicked. Drip. Please come back. Puller, if you want to get a job, you can. I notice you don't have anything. Why? Fair enough. Just more cows. You can go to Beano. Don't care, Coolio. Don't care. Anyone wants to be event mean? Now's your chance. I don't know when it closes. Obviously. Well, what are they doing? That's all right. On the previous channel, they had way more followers. So it's not a competition. You do have views at the front, yeah. That is all right. Una reversed. Why? What the cows doing? What are you doing, eh? Why you know be in the industry, huh? You're back in the industry. That's quite a lot of people. Look at that. Bully? No, I'm not bullying. No. Did you get cows? Yeah, you could have put them in there as well. I don't know how many cargo types you can put in one trunk. But USB mic, no headset, and monitor stand. Damn. When are they arriving, eh? That's not that. No, it is. You can technically see the lights through the cows, and the cows don't have a hitbox, so his trailer ends where the dolly is. I suppose. The reviews, I do that. If it's not allowed, then I would specify that and say, like, you cannot use that. Like, use something else. What you can do, I'm going to tell him. What do you want me to do? Bop him live? No, he wouldn't appreciate that. He's coming? Yeah, because he got kicked. He's coming back. Calm down. What's you have? The Camobile. You should see it. Look at what Beano has. Phoenix's favorite. I can make fun of you for that now. Favorite orientation. Gets worse. If you're banned, yes. Don't do that. If you're not, there's technically no reason, though. Why not? What you're saying is fab. I'll tell you that. Soon, Tim. Ready? Oh, speaking of, there he is. With his cows. See, that I'm not sure about. Like, Killer, why? The connection point on that, I'm not a fan of. What? If you can actually move it, I can see it. Yeah, someone over there, Chief. Yeah, I know, he's drastically changed his opinion. He's like, they are disgusting now. So. It's actually laggy. You want to drive? Yeah, but you are a certain something, so no. Your mate rides. Duke rejoined just in time. All the cows can go together. This Christmas is... Please don't fuel it, man. We've had like 2 or 3 days without it. Can we just rejoice in that? Just... I was just shouting because I didn't respond to him in the way that he wanted. I don't know. Have good convoy. We will try to. Do I know every rule by heart? No. I don't think anyone does. I know the main ones that I require regular use of. But it. No one here knows all of them. And if you do, you've probably got all the page listed up if I was to give you one to recite. So. The main ones being number 2. A few of the number 1s. So. Imagine knowing them. Imagine abiding by them. Huh? Who actually reads them as you scroll down before pressing I accept? Nah, no one does that. No. Killed your first speaker? What? In what? Not in real life, I hope. Goddamn. 50 miles an hour, 80 kilometers an hour. Oh, New World. When your VTC is joining. If it's you, then, you know. Next city would probably be Västerås. Because we're not going as far up as Uppsala. So. And yeah, the map is on Discord if you want to actually look at where to join on the map based on where we are. We've only just started, so. they had time to join if they wanted to. See, I give 30 minutes for people to, like, join properly and stuff like that, and still not enough time. The new NFS game? There's a new one? Again? What is it? Level 50 mining. Is there a maximum? Is that the maximum? That would make sense. The graphics is ultra by default. Some do that. Or they set it like really low by default. You tried so hard to get the settings but couldn't. After a quick internet search, it was the tab. Press menu. Really? To get to the main menu, you press tab. Oh, I hate games that do that. Funk? What do you mean funk? Very funky. I can't... There's another game that I can think of that actually doesn't have the menu on the escape key, and I forgot what it was. I think it's like one of the F keys, like F10 or something is like the menu key or something. What? I'm going way too quick. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, they don't use the escape key. Give us your end. Fingers crossed. It's all right. We had a little bit, but it's all right now. So I don't know what you're seeing. A free apple pie. Fair play. You actually like the apple pie? I don't. I would give it to someone else. I'm not a fan. So, is escape used for anything? If tab is the escape in this case? What the hell? What do you mean? You can't just put a different word in place of what you just said. What do you mean? That doesn't make sense. Cormac. Am I the only one that isn't? What? Wireless funk. How? What does that mean? What are you saying? I'd answer your question if I knew it was what you're saying. Don't just put words there. Head moving. If you mean tracking, that still isn't working for some reason, so. Up over the steering wheel on the roof wall. Oh, CB channel. I'm not. My God, that took so. Roof wall above it is the CB. My God, that took a long time. How's that translate to funk? No, I'm not on that. I think I am, but not on the default channel. It's funk. Ah, that's all right. I had no idea what you were trying to refer to there. The fun part of translating, I suppose. Hello, Clutch. How you doing? Is not used. Why? It's just sitting there. So in this case, how do you bring up? Because usually most games, thankfully, have the tab menu as the player list. That makes sense. And if they don't, I don't know what key it is. So I am not in a CB channel, and I am not in any Discord voice channel, in case that comes up as well. You simply follow along in the convoy. Others could be in a CB channel if they want to. So, one question, where is it? Here. Already passing. Next is, I don't know what. Off or down. So did Charlie, if you want to join there. There has no garage or anything, so nearly back at Stockholm again. It is a funky CB when, yes, when they're doing that, yeah. But not you. Why are you not good? What's up? I'm alright though. I'm doing alright. Twitch bans. I just don't want to like have the potential. I know everyone here is perfectly fine, but there's always the chance of someone random showing up and saying a word you don't want them to hear. or you don't want to hear on stream. You never know. You got to be careful. Channel 0, yes. I shall join you. There we go. Channel changed. You can't set it to 0 by default, which is a big shame. I had a little lax back then. Homework? I understand. It's got to be done, though, unless you have a load of it and you feel like you can't cope. That would be a shame if that was the case. We'll persevere. Can't hear you? Ah, it's because I haven't set the mic up as well. Cap. I'll hydrate in a minute. I don't know what NFS games I actually have there. I have them on Origin, and I hadn't played them in so long. Most Wanted, I think, is one. Could be wrong, because they all have different names. So I don't think it's Hot Pursuit. Know that. I don't think it's that. Someone being a picker? I hope not. It is a classic. It's a damn good game. You can put any drummer bass music to any video clip of Hot Pursuit. I think people have done. But I don't think I played it. The Origin launcher, it is. It's still usable. It's not that bad. Could be worse. Your first NFS game. I suppose it makes sense that they're redoing the games every now and then, because to bring them up. Uplay is the Epic Games one is actually clean. The only downside is the flashbang you get when you go to the store, or like, you know, to confirm your free game, whatever. Why is that not in dark mode? That's bad. 2010. Hello, Andy. 4 hours. Yep. He's bad. He's bad. Any other launches? I don't think we have any other launches I can think of. Those are all right. The Blizzard launcher? Yeah, the Battle.net. It's not too bad because it loads and it goes to where your game is, and all we just do is press play. So it's not too bad. I haven't needed to navigate anywhere else, personally. It's bad? How? I mean, I know the company is, but apparently. Maybe too bad, big fat. Nanas, thank you for the oof. How are you doing? Hello. You tried refunding a new one? Yeah, well, I think with that, in that case, you could just provide an email or something. The email that you got sent with your confirmation. But if it has a number there, easy. That's probably what I would do. Launches, yes. Yeah, not just companies, but yeah. It's not bad, though. Sure. And then you got the GOG one, which is like everything in one, apparently. It will do. The new one? What, they updated it? You're never going to find a perfect launcher. It's still, they all do different things, so. What I don't get is how some games have a launcher before just for a game. Don't quite understand that. TMP I do understand because you're launching two different things. The Witness had one because there's no in-game settings. Why not just add in-game settings? It's weird. You have to close the game to change the settings. You want a refund, Vanguard? Yep. Steam's alright. I mean, it's been around for years, so yeah. No option to point to your already installed game library. To be fair, my Origin messed up when I had to do that because I have it on Steam and Origin. I know, really dumb thing to do. But the moment you launch one through the other, it thinks the whatever you didn't launch on isn't installed, which is really dumb. But it launches through Origin anyway. So, right, it doesn't have one. I thought it was. Am I thinking of something else? Eddie again. Well done. What's on Tarkov's one then? Is that settings? Because then again, the game is very simplistic in that sense. I never really watch people play it. I watch a bit. But you have to know exactly what you're doing because there is nothing on the screen on purpose. Like whenever Lupo plays it, for example. A little bit. EA desktop? Really? Why? £200 fine, a conviction for paying by phone at drive-thrus. What? Why? What, like fast food drive-thrus? What's wrong with that? With the Apple Pay and whatever, you just boop, and then there you go. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Because in order to, I suppose, get to that menu to then go and pay for it, you kind of have to be using your phone while moving. Alright. But still, I suppose if you let it be a bit of a grey area, people are going to immediately, you know, like they do in this game. Ordering on the phone. No, he said paying. No. If, for example, like the McDonald's one, you go do everything as normal, but then you get your phone out to pay at the end, like the Apple Pay thing. You're still in control of the vehicle, so the police will be like, "Ooh, hold on." Maybe that's just how I see it. Where are we going? We're going zigzag all over the place. You can't see the finish bit of the map, but currently going along to Linkoping, then up, and then across, then down. Oh, all over the place. HUT is not bannable, no. It's an in-game trailer you can take, and you can customize the front and back. So no, that's not bannable. If you make a combo that the game doesn't like, or the TMP doesn't like, you will probably be kicked for it, so. While engine is running, yeah, see, I thought so. Something you thought you saw. The bigger blind. The chip you need to tune the car in the game for the turbo to work properly is gone. Oh. Your front and back? Wow. Smooth. That was good. I'll be like that. People shy. My boy. Getting a bit intense, huh? 11th gen? i7? That's the thing? Someone's overtaking. Ooh. No, this is just for fun. I have all of Scandinavia discovered. It has lots of nice little smaller highways type things, so I thought we'd go up and down on those just to make the convoy a decent length. That's why. The nice DLC. It's a compromise of both, like country roads and not massive highways, but kind of these types of things. So a medium highway, I suppose. That's what it is. You have to change batteries and charge. Yeah, well, that's it's challenging. That's the point. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I don't know what my favorite is. What I was trying to do, of course, is when Sergeant Pepper was doing his on the SES stream. Of course, the questions that were being asked and stuff. I tried to like answer what I would put as well. It was quite difficult. What happened? Why are you saying I know? What's going on? It was like, well, what's your favorite DLC? Looking forward to this particular one? What do you think should be added? What's, you know? You forgot to fill up. No. God damn it. Yeah, there is another one for the entire route until the very end. So you may have to pit stop in the city if you run out. That sucks. Going offline? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Pit stop. Yes. You could do that and then skip towards us as well if you want to. That's alright. Tear your PC down. Not violently, please. By all means, clean it, yeah. Before, every other day or something. Clean it. I do every few days. If it needs it. Look at that piece of art. Look at that. Wait, what are we waiting? What's up? If you F7, you have a little bit of time. You can use mods. Yes, that's what the update is. I don't know how well that would work.
Well, I knew this week was going so well. Time for my bad luck to slap me in the fucking face, yep.
What happens this time? Tell us. Thank you for the biddies. The pictures that they showed in the blog post appear to be potentially like how FarmSim works, where you have compatible mods only via Steam because it needs to validate that it is a mod and what it does and that sort of thing. Makes sense. You got something in the face by the car? Man, that's bad. Come on.
It's not girls related, Monka laugh.
I didn't assume, but that did come to mind. Is it work related? Just some other random annoyance? Or... We're in Sweden. Linköping is where we are. Going around that. And disregard how badly I say it. You know exactly where I mean. Only one place with their name, so it's all good. Yeah, but maybe they're taking their time to type it out. So please don't do it all in CCS if you're gonna do that. Like, we can read it. That'll be fine. Anders, hello. Captain, how you doing? The link of ping, it is. Pink. Because the pictures they used, it was mostly for the benefit of things like custom paint jobs and stuff like that, which could be quite nice. If they also mentioned if you have things like sounds and many things that you work with, then you would only hear it. That's all right. So, get the idea. Interesting to see how they did it, because of course it's their game, so they can just sync if a particular file or whatever the actual mod is used. That could be quite cool. And you can see people probably making more mods as a result for them to be able to work. That would be a good idea. Gas station sim. You're just repainting a gas station though, aren't you? Like sort of house flipper but gas station. Flipper. That's fast. That's also in wrong lane. Maniacs, please don't get hit. I hope you don't get hit by any of them. You gonna have the bed? That's alright. I hope you'll be okay. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Pro mods convoy? That's not special, man. We did that first. It's not special. Tutorial? In what?
Anyways, I had a driving lesson tonight, the one just before my test tomorrow, and we was going to do something in the morning before the test. However, bad luck strikes and the car now has a serious puncture of the near side front, and it needs a new one, so I might not able to take my driving test, so luck went to me, get folked Sag.
Having to reread that. So the car that you were going to learn to drive in had a puncture. That's unfortunate. They could use another one, because it's not back in the days of the time where you used to buy a car, then learn to drive in that. So maybe it's in the case of like having slots. So I'm assuming if your slot was affected by it, then other people's slots would be affected by it. I wouldn't know. I haven't taken mine yet. A tutorial for how to put pro mods. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I should do that. I should cater for the Convoy people as well and just make tutorials on that as well. Easy. Step 1, uninstall. Yeah, that's not your fault. I know it sucks. Like, you were looking forward to that and you were prepared for that and everything else, but... car you were using. Yeah, but it isn't your car. As I said, we're not back in like the 70s and 80s and stuff like that. You'd use it from the driving place that has it. Which is unfortunate. It's weird in some cases where I don't quite get... I suppose you get used to it every now and then. It's like driving a different truck in game or something where... you learn to drive in a completely different car to what you end up actually buying. Which could seem weird, but maybe that's not a big deal. I don't know. As I said, maybe you just get used to it. Or maybe you like it so much that you actually go on and buy that particular car that you learn to drive in. It is. It's usually a different... It's just whatever they have. Like a standard small 1 to 2 person car, and then you go on and buy like, I don't know, like a 4x4 or something like that. Like, yeah, and you got to learn that one. Lose the test money. That I would comment about, because there's no reason why you should lose that. They need to change that over. That's entirely their issue. That's an absolute scam if you had to pay again. You can't see much, but Scania R something. It looks amazing. It's a shame that whenever we drive, it's nighttime. Yeah, that is going to be different. Exactly. This is, hang on, Kenny, you've had other lessons, haven't you? This isn't your first one, or is it? Because if they switch card midway during it, that's unfortunate. Like this. Really? Yes. It isn't your first. Or it is. Don't you say yes when I said which one is it? Jinsey, we do good. Yeah, practical, yeah, I assume. Well, I thought your first bit was that's what the explanation was, but okay. We'll wait. Sort of condense it down. After all, lesson, I don't know. The entire thing counts as the test. You learn things during that. I don't know. Revision period. Why not? Yeah. No, I know he doesn't. I know. You could think of it that way. You're always under pressure. Oslo, shut up. You're the one that chose to join. With only 100 and something left anyway. You do have a lot to learn. Especially here. The highway code and stuff like that becomes your Bible throughout that entire time. And then the moment you pass, you find out the quickest way to forget all of it. So, is it allowed to overtake? Technically, yes, but we wouldn't recommend doing it because the road is very thin everywhere. So if you begin overtaking and then it goes wrong, it's entirely your fault. So I would suggest not doing it because the road is usually, in most areas, it's not wide enough to do that. The beginning bit, before you start going into the bendy bits, that is wide enough if you've got grass on either side. If you're overtaking on a bit where there's a sheer drop, no. Bad idea. You have a test tomorrow. Okay. You're going to have one lesson tonight to go over your things before tomorrow. Right. Puncture happened. So lesson didn't happen. Test might not happen. And if you can't get a tire, your test is tomorrow. No, I get them. I'm getting them trying to reiterate that it's on their side. Like it's a puncture. Change the tire. What the fuck? Aren't you taught that in the highway code as well? Like where the spare tire is and kind of or not? How ironic is that? If they'd be like replaced it, like Candy tells them replace the tire. And then you mentioned the fact that the money might go to waste. Like that's not your fault at all. I would be annoyed if that was the case. Like, sorry, gonna have to. It's like the classic story of like your teacher losing your essay or something like that, and it's just be like, yeah, do it again. You'd be like, what? No, I think it's I don't have a spare. Is it because it's the instructor car? Yeah, it's because instructor cars. Yeah, but it's still a road legal car. So I know you go, because different parts of your test, you do it on like the driving instructor if they have a range or like a little scenario set up, but then you go on the roads with it. The different. Don't have spares. No, they do. They do. It's just you don't necessarily know where it is or where to find it. It's usually in the boot or underneath. What if the one time, yeah, you didn't bother bringing the spare tire, you get a puncture? What the hell happens then? That's going to be a good one to explain when you have to call out the AA. Yeah? Oh yeah, it was taking up space in the boot, you see. I wanted to put stuff in the boot going on holiday. Then I took the spare tire out. Let's go F7. Let's go F7, repair it. Didn't think of that. Genius. Here we go, round the area, please. Genius. I didn't expect that to be like that. My bad. Careful, it's a tight turn. From official dealership. Oh, damn. What car is it, if we may ask? I know that may not be relevant, but... Two of the same. I don't know if, like, whether you can choose which one you want to be in either. I don't know if that's part of it or not. That'd be interesting. Toyota Corolla? Dear God. You don't need a spare one. But it's good to have just in case. Like, there's plenty of space for it. Some even come with, like, a good compartment for it to actually go in. Along with a nice little kit of tools and stuff that you should always have in the car anyway. Weight saving. Typical. Save editing, eh? Remove all the excess stuff. It's in real life as well. Not a good idea. Whoever is near the tail, I hope you're right. Near the back. The space saver. Weight reduction? Yeah. I mean, I know a tire does weigh a little bit, but... Or, like, the frame bit, the wheel as well. Not just tire. Hot hatches and performance cars. I suppose that makes sense. But... Isn't it supposed to be legal for them to have, like, a tow wing hook as well? But it's in various different places on different cars. Something like that. Because that would make sense. You now own every single one? Are they still on sale? I wouldn't recommend topping up which ones you don't have not on a sale. You're just wasting your money at that point. No spare wheel, only a spray kit. Until you're able to change it. Oh. Okay. $2 kilograms? That could make a difference. Yeah, I suppose. They're not on sale. Why would you do that then? There wasn't much? Oh, fair enough. It was only a few. Thanks, thank you for the oof. How you doing? Level up, wicked. The DVSA, yes. You mean DVLA? Oh, driving standards, whatever. They had to cancel it due to getting COVID. They didn't refund it. Another tree in the road. How does that not happen? That's not your fault. Is it? Helping the fuel shortage? Oh, I am. And I'm in a fuel guzzling truck as well. Not going anywhere specific, so how's that? Big fan, Raymond. Scam artist, really? Oh dear. I can't wait for when I do mine then. So anything that isn't your fault, you still don't get anything from that. Yeah, they need a new tire. Like, imagine if all goes to plan, assuming you're doing it tomorrow and stuff like that, and then they still don't, or like at the last minute or something like that. Like, what? Communication. Some extra, I do. I suppose I do. I'm alright, I'm alright. I've got plenty of fuel. Independent instructor. Okay. So not like a local, like, company thing. It's just one person. Right. There's a few around here actually do that. One of them I think is like a family friend or something. But still... $3 days notice to get the money back? Title, yes, Tura. What about it? What's up with it? And hello. Bullying at work? Sammy's? Who? What, your workmates? Dangerous. Yes, it is. Non-European. Yeah, I'm not. Not you. No. We don't call it that. I'm not one because that wasn't my choice, was it? Of course it's dangerous. That's why we're discussing the fact that they really need to replace it. It's the point. Sure, do it. Buy it before tomorrow. Nobody believes you, but you saw. It's one of those things where you don't want to go and like intervene with it just in case something happens. Did the police or anything get notified, or was it just a small thing people don't seem to care about? Directly into the valve. Hello, Paul. How you doing? GPS tracker on your leg. No. Why? It's on the moon. Yes. Are you saying the entire planet is Europe? Because we're not in Europe. Oh, let's leave your house. Other reasons. I completely was confused at what the hell you were talking about. I copy-pasted the title, man. I don't know what it says. I'm doing good too. Big fan. Convoy's nearly done. We have to go like along and then kind of back again to get into the industry. That's good. Yeah, that's a start. Or it isn't. Outside the garage. The tires. What? Are we thinking of it being like someone's house garage or something? Not like, you know, like an actual car, like service type. I thought they're supposed to have that. Isn't that the point? They don't have any? What a coincidence. Proper place. And they don't? Never go. Don't go there. They don't stock tires. Then what? So everything else but tires. Where do you go if you want to actually get a tire then? Where do they get them from? I leveled up. 220. God damn. Admin. Within an hour. So I'm assuming they should have done that. You finished? Well done. I've got one left. I'll just do that whenever. Got 6. And they open when? Before your test, I assume? Hope so. Oh, you did it when they come change it? That's good. Hello, Boston. How you doing? 8:30 then. When is your thing? Don't tell me it's like 9 or something. Doing good, Pog. Here we are, you see. You can park anywhere you want, technically. I think it's non-collision. The darker floor material, I think, is the But where you can actually go in. And it being safe. Facing? No! What are you talking about? No one said that. That'd be the ultimate test, actually, wouldn't it? Given your, you know, if it's a female and it meets all the criteria that they have been talking about, they have to resist it. They order them in. So they need to. So hopefully they would do that. Here we are. I suppose some could park there if they want to. I'm thinking most of us can, like, park under in those bay things. You can't. What? So you got to go to quick fit then? Yeah? Like you said. Hell yeah. Is that an on-collision? The entire area is basically an on-collision, so... Fill up the parking slots if you want. Let's get some nice photos. As if you're dropping off somewhere. It's quite ironic that there's... I don't know how many have a Volvo, but we're at a Volvo place, so... Yeah, some in there, and then some could park here in lines. You could park in there if you want. Big boys probably could go in there, that's alright. Wherever you want, really. Dennis, how you doing? Hello. I need time. Because... Goes flat when the farmers... Yeah, you still need a complete different one, yeah. Now, you see what I mean now, Biddy? I don't know where you can go. Maybe just in a straight line. I'm doing good too. This was quite fun. Bino's right at the back. I understand that. I have cow trunk? Oh, I do. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. That's going to be a lovely photo. They're actually trying to park it? Where are you going? Pairing and sharing, other way around, but it makes sense. Can't see what I'm doing. Ah, that's your fault. Two people. What is? Oh, right. Okay. Nice. Someone could park here as if they are occupying this trailer, if you want to. But yeah, that's not really working now. So I am not part of Cow Gang, unfortunately. You will have to move that. Gas. Gasoline, man. K-Kona. Gasolina, yes. Mr. Master. Hello, Mr. Big Fan. Big fan. GG. How you doing? Close? Yeah, that's a whole different situation here. Got nothing to do with tyres. We are actually in a shortage now, aren't we? Because all these people have been fucking stealing it? Or what? Saw a video of a guy on his motorbike. He had a very little amount and he had to go via 4 fuel stations and all of them were basically closed. Because they physically didn't have any. Stupid. Europeans at your work? Yeah. Truck drivers? Oh, really? Says this? Yes, but not many facilities, like, they're more coming to accommodate for that, so. It's not that well used at the moment. Getting there. I think there's another similar company as well that's starting up. Mini tire pump can't pump enough into it for it to inflate. Straight out. Yeah, if the tire is physically broken, for example, you can't just keep pumping into it. Not bearable. Yeah, so they need another one. Which you said they can get in about an hour. So they need to do that. Mr. Admin is fine. We had a good convoy. I'm just letting people adjust themselves. I just want to see how Billy's doing this. It's close. Yeah, I mean, I know now it's late, but... acceptable? Let's see. That's pretty good, damn. You reversed that. Who's Krez? Come on, man. Pretty good, pretty good. Not repairable. Well, apparently, because they don't have any spare ones. So. Whilst being loud, I have Wink. You can try that out if you really want it. I've still only been on it once. I'm kind of far behind, aren't I? I've only been on it once. That was in when Wyoming came out. So, inside. People giggle. Fill the tire. Do it yourself. I know, sick. The person themselves is apparently not at the garage either. That'd be a nice angle. You've got those two there, the boys there. There's one that won't be in the picture, because I can't turn around for that. And then the one and only Shmoney at the other end. Hides the cows. If I turn it down just enough, it would hide the cows, yeah. Like that. But it would also mean you're kind of, well, killer, basically. It's not. Unless you two are in the same spot. I don't want to be here too long in case of the kick as well. With the gig. Irish. No! The heck? What? Ooh. Some of these going bland, actually. Like, depending on whichever different skybox is, the killer was lights on. Quite nice. I zoom in and get an action shot of it just this long. That's sexy. From wherever you are in your angle, you can probably take another one as well. If you can. Live in an awkward place to park, and I'm sorry. Where you are? You can. One of you can. I'm sure Anifis is going to take quite a few. He enjoys taking these pictures, so expect some from him. Phyllis, can you calm down? Every single time you raise, it's as if you're raising your voice. Relax. From park car. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Big fan. So why would you do that? Because then the one that you had to replace would then get repaired and that would become the spare. Isn't that how it works? Some pics, that's alright. You can do whatever you want with them. Put them in Discord, something like that.